כולם רצים. תראו את האנשים. תראו את האנשים. תראו. פה נפל הטיל.
Last night, the skies over Israel turned into a battlefield. At exactly 22:40 local time on June 15th, Iran launched the largest direct missile and drone attack ever witnessed in the region's modern history. This was not a proxy war. This was not a bluff. This, was war. In just under 2 hours. Over 200 deadly projectiles, including advanced ballistic missiles and kamikaze drones, rained down on Israeli soil. A brutal combination of military power, speed, and coordination, all aimed at the heart of Israel's strategic defense. The alarms were deafening from Tel Aviv to Haifa, from Ramat Gan to Ashdod. The Israeli defense network lit up in real time, detecting over 120 ballistic missiles and nearly 70 armed drones, all launched almost simultaneously, some from Iranian territory, others possibly from the Caspian Sea corridor. The pattern was clear. This was a planned, multi-vector assault. Skywatchers saw dozens of interceptor missiles light up the night. Iron Dome, David Sling, Arrow 3, every defense system was activated. But even Israel's legendary air defense was overwhelmed. In Haifa, chaos erupted after a missile struck a fuel storage facility, triggering a massive fireball. At Ramat David Air Base, 3 direct hits devastated hangars and crippled logistics hubs. And even Tel Aviv, long considered secure, was rocked when 2 missiles penetrated urban defenses, striking near residential zones. This was not a simulation. This was a real-time battlefield test. And some say Israel failed, Iran's arsenal included. Zulfiqar and Desful medium-range ballistic missiles, capable of hypersonic speeds and terminal phase maneuvering, making them extremely difficult to intercept. Worse still, the assault began with kamikaze drones used as vanguard weapons to disable radars and anti-air systems before the main missile wave followed. Several Iron Dome units were reportedly blinded or temporarily disabled. For the first time in history, Israeli defense systems had to make target priority choices. Some missiles were deliberately left unchallenged because the volume of simultaneous threats exceeded what any system could handle, according to defense analysts. This was not retaliation, this was military evolution. The attack marked a strategic leap in Iranian doctrine. Not symbolic targets, but tactical, crippling blows. Not just long-range strikes, but precision warfare. Confirmed missile types include the Fata 110, Zulfiqar, and Desful series featuring GPS-guided accuracy, fast re-entry, and terminal agility, often traveling at hypersonic speeds. The drones, they weren't random either. Iran launched swarms with purpose. First waves struck command centers, radar installations, and anti-air batteries, blinding Israel's early warning grid. That's why Iron Dome, Arrow, and David Sling couldn't respond effectively. The results? Catastrophic. Ramat David Air Base crippled, Haifa industrial, port ablaze. Tel Aviv suffered direct hits. 11 civilians confirmed dead. Over 150 injured. Many in critical condition. Major power outages across northern and central regions. Emergency hospitals in Tel Aviv, Haifa, and Ashkelon operated at full crisis capacity all night. By dawn, the Israeli Prime Minister declared it a direct act of war, labeling the attack unprovoked and escalatory. But so far, no direct retaliation has been made. Behind the scenes, Tel Aviv is in high-level consultations with Washington. The United States has expressed full support, even hinting at deploying additional defense systems to the eastern Mediterranean. But the tension doesn't stop there. Hezbollah in Lebanon is on high alert. Pro-Iran. Militias in Iraq and Syria are mobilizing. Houthi forces in Yemen threaten to open a Red Sea front. Saudi Arabia and UAE are urging combat, face growing internal pressure to take sides. Turkey and Qatar are calling for emergency peace talks. Meanwhile, Russia and China demand a UN Security Council session, but no resolution has been reached. This was not just a military attack. It was a psychological shockwave. Israel, long seen as an impenetrable fortress, now faces the harsh truth. Even the most advanced defense system has limits. And Iran, long accused of hiding behind proxies, has now shown its willingness to strike openly, taking a dangerous step into full confrontation. So the question remains, is this the beginning of a much wider war? Is the Middle East on the edge of irreversible chaos? We'll be tracking every twist of this evolving situation, bringing you the most accurate, factual, and critical analysis. Drop your thoughts in the comments. The world is watching. And your voice matters, and don't forget to subscribe for more breaking updates as this historic conflict unfolds.
يا رب الله يا